And our first crew's drifting in toward the dock. Cap leaves the helm, and he kind of double checks here as he's trying to figure out how to get over. Going for the splits, trying to force the boat over with that. 1 foot on the dock, 1 foot on the boat. Usually doesn't end well, but it ends fine here. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach. So our crew starts to roll to the dock. Wifey in the bow, line on the ready. And Cap's giving it the old slow roll approach. We do have some fenders out. She goes for the line toss, misses with the first attempt. Attempt 2, no go. A little more effort goes into attempt 3, and there we go. She gets it wrapped around. And this is one I wish I'd see more people actually do. You don't really got to be on top of the dock to get a line on the dock. If you do it right like this, you can get it around the cleat and then slowly pull the boat in versus having to try and maneuver it in under power, and then Cap leaves the helm and goes for the stretch instead of using a second line at the end. So this is actually our second attempt for the Jupiter here, as they missed on the first one. But kind of getting everybody ready. Looks like we've got 2 people ready with lines, 1 in the bow, 1 with the stern. Oh, and Cap hits the throttle. Our young lady in the bow quickly sits down, which is the wise call. So Cap's gonna back out on this second attempt and have to try this one a third time. So tries to reline it up and get himself reset. Let's see how he does. So he starts to bring it around. Kind of an interesting approach, especially when you see the flag in the background. The wind and current should be going left to right a little bit. But he's trying to go bow in on this one, and it really doesn't, even though you see the wind going that way, it doesn't appear the current's rolling that way. Oh, there we go. Well, they go for the assist. They miss on the toss. Our guy winds up having to get in the drink to grab the line. But we'll start to pull them over. And our crew gets lucky and gets the Good Samaritan assist on this one. So we still got to get people off the boat and onto the dock, though. There we go. Our guy goes with the step off. How about the bow? And there we go. Bow off as well.
Pull it back a little bit. Tighter.
Can he even see her? So he's trying to back this one down. She's trying to help out, but she's got to be almost dead in the blind spot. She's like kind of telling him to stop, it looks like. And there we go. Finally steps up to the side, where the driver probably can actually see what she's doing or saying. So he comes back in a little harder, and now they're backing into the dock. They're taking up 2 lanes to do this. And she's got a line so she can try and walk this one off. And he's got, I mean, they're going to continue. Cap's got that wheel turned all the way to try and get the trailer to come back a little bit. But man, they're going to bury this van too. Watch, this exhaust going to go underwater, I guarantee it. And there it goes. The boat is floating at least now. Reminds me of a van we lost a year or 2 ago. Backing in just like that. And the next thing we knew, that van was swimming. So they're trying to go for the starboard side dock. And again, things are just being a little funky today. I'm looking at the wind in the background, and you would feel like the starboard side, looking at the flag's the way to go. The current's pushing harder than the wind, it appears. So that wind, everybody's coming in, trying to go for that starboard side, and wind up getting stuck, kind of like they just did. And now they're going to have to go to the port side. Interesting name on the boat, though. And she winds up bringing it in, And there we go. Nice little kick out on the bow, around the pole. And they're going to have to wind up getting it set up. And we've got another crew coming in right behind them with a lady standing in the bow, holding onto a line. Let's see how that one plays out, as it's always interesting to watch. Oh, Cap just hit the throttle. He almost center. And we've got our jet ski coming in. And he's able to get on, but here comes our other Cap, and this Cap was throttle happy a minute ago. Almost sent this girl overboard once already. The girl we see standing in the bow, and he hit the throttle on that last one. And here we go. He brake checks it again. She better hang on, because when he goes into forward gear, she's going to go back. I got a feeling Cap's trying to send her on purpose. I'm not sure. So here we go. He's going to try this one more time. And see, here it's interesting today because now it feels like over here where he's at, he is getting that wind effect. So he winds up having to back all the way out. Wisely this time, she just sits down. She's learned her lesson now and is not going to wait for him to try and knock her out again. So he backs out, gets it lined up to try and come back in. She's standing back up one more, and she commits this time all the way to the front, and she's able to step it off. So she winds up stepping it off, and now she gets the paddle captain to try and get this thing brought over to the dock. And there we go. They should be good to roll and get this one tied off. And our next crew comes in on approach, and Cap is struggling here as well. She better hang on. She goes to stand up, wisely gets back down, as Cap is all over the place on the throttles with this one. So he's going to back all the way out and try and reset this. So really backing all the way out. They're looking like they might lose that fend. Oh, and good thing she was sitting, because she fell over sitting down right there. If she would have been up in the bow, she'd have been forced to take a seat. So Cap's coming in for another try. And it looks like he doesn't like something about this attempt either, and is going to go ahead and spin around and try this one again. Not sure. I mean, maybe he even kind of looked like he was looking at different docks. Like, maybe I don't want to go off of this one, as he's struggling to try and get it on. So he's going to spin it all the way around and give it another attempt. So here we go, heading back in. I got a feeling he's gonna miss again. So right here, he's brake checking it back out. And one more time, it appears he's not gonna get it on, and he's gonna spin it around to try and restart one more time. How many attempts do you think this is going to take? Let me know in the comments. So this time we get the tight spin, trying to bring it back a little shorter, a little quicker. And try and commit right back onto it. So slow rolling it in this time, hopefully helping him get on a better line. He's got to be careful now because there's another boat coming out. That's one thing, he's spun around 3 times there, and he's kind of lucky that nobody's coming in the channel while he's doing that. So finally getting close onto the dock. And our girl stands up. She's committing this time. She's like, get me off this boat. And of course we lose the fender the second she does that. I don't know if it was attached to the line she's on or what, but the second she got up, that fender came off. But there we go. Cap brings it over. This one is an interesting one. I never understand why we see these. So you can see Captain, he's running up into the parking lot right there in the white t-shirt as she just holds this. So he didn't tie it off for her, didn't tell her to tie it off. And so I'm assuming she's thinking, okay, well, I just have to hold this here. So maybe it stays off the dock since they don't have any fenders out. But she kind of looks like she's struggling a little bit, trying to keep this held. And I can't tell if she's got sandals on or not. The dock gets hot also, which could be part of the problem. So right here, she's still just kind of looking around like, all right, hurry up. But it's going to take a little while. If you can't tell from the scene, it's busy down here. The line's starting to back up. It's easily going to be 10 minutes of her holding this before he gets back down here with the truck. There's no way it happens any faster than that. Once he gets in line to try and get this done. And again, she's just leaning back holding it too. But you can tell, like, she's like, all right, where are you at? She is looking around like, what in the world is going on? Hurry the heck up and get that truck over here. Now, how long would you hold this before you just tied it off? That one I guess I'm confused by a little bit as well, is why she doesn't just tie it off now and just let it be. But instead, she sits here and holds it, and she's going to be holding it for a little while, as we mentioned, and I guess then they should be good to go. And speaking of good to go, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here. But man, she is still hanging on like a trooper. And I'm telling you now, she's got a while to go before she's done.